I want to speak to you about a theme I've titled, Who Called You? Why? And a frail. 1 Samuel chapter 3, verse 1 to 5. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli. And the word of the Lord was precious in those days. There was no open vision. And it came to pass at that time, when Eli was laid down in his place, and his eyes began to wax dim, that he could not see. And the lamp of the Lord went out in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of the Lord was. And Samuel lay down to sleep. And the Lord called Samuel, and he answered, Here am I. And he ran unto Eli and said, Here am I, for thou callest me. And he said, I called thee not. Lie down and sleep. I say, I call Eli in Chesa. Papa, mini o freme. Eli say, Kwada. Na me mfre we. I say what yes. In every generation, God has a means of bringing deliverance and salvation to that generation. And also in every generation, there are a lot of voices that speak. Now, in our generation, there are voices that speak unto us. Number one, we have the voices of politicians. We have the voice of our families, the voices of our friends, the voice of our desires, the voice of accusations. Now, our first Samuel and the Bible says Samuel the word of God was precious. It was scarce in those days. And the question is, were there priests, were there prophets in the land? And before and I saw for now on Yamia Samuel Nadia, and Yamibisa said, and in a different Sofono, and yes, some no more. If the word of God was scarce in those days, but the Bible said that the word of the Lord was not yet revealed unto Samuel. Onyamene kasaye na otene no na ayene se osofo Eli ene efre no na kwade nche se meja ofreme ana Eli se sai kwada na me mfre wo ye me ba cho tie me eni ben ana ne wo kasa anama wotu ne no eni ben na wo kasa a wotime efa fomo ena mu nsuomo ekwa empra twen. What voice is speaking to you? Eni ben na wo kasa o wi adwuma musikai. Eni ben na wo kasa o fa okunachi. Eni ben na wo kasa boss why o secretary adwuma na wakobo bisia a wo ya no adwuma no office table so baby a wo sign contract form so no sa table no so and the secretary atim so and wo bona chi sumusam. What voice have you heard? Onif why a wo dwan ko fo yire no mo voice be na wate osofo a any problem a o man tieska, they can't talk to you, they can't see you. Maybe say voice be na wate sofo a wo to nku, sofo a wo to semina, sofo a wo to oil, sofo a wo to habai, sofo a wo de niam bi na asi gospel na maybe say any be na wate Samuel baye no Eli catch na say memfra wo sai kwada ebi a wate ani bi pa ba mi say any ben ewrade ne sister ewrade instrumentalist ewrade ne so for Euradene, is it the voice of God you heard? Eli said someone in Pharaoh. Maybe say why in Pharaoh? Because say on Yamina Casadia and Kaobayaniat. On Yamina Watia dia and Kanyawano and come from Swaniho. But here, woman Yame not on Yamine Ebo Abrebumwa. The voice of God comes to overrule any other voice. Ebachoti, Ebia will go through a lot of things, will go through a lot of problems. But I say on Yamine and I will tell you at the end of the day, the will of the Lord will be done. The will of the Lord will be established in your life. And maybe some say, who called you? Whose voice did you hear? What I saw but who called you? Who called you? Who called you? And I said, what did I show them? Instead of praying to God, they need to apply oil and they'll be fine. When the friend won't just show them, you won't pay, but what you say, you're fastica, enter your pram, no by funting. Who called you? When the friend who many parties, the blood of Jesus is not enough, but they need some special oil. Who called you? Who catch that show them, Massa? Omu here, yes, Bambo, no more here, Kosio, let me say, Sakosiano, double, and I confirm and netto. Because you are called. Or somebody I'm in frail. So far, what you me? I should be what you me. No, to me, what you me. It's better than what you me. When I'm from. And they ban a wate. Near we and any ban a wate. And they ban a wate, yeah. When I'm yes, so for 2 o'clock. And they ban a tea, yeah. When I'm bala, so I can't say 2 o'clock. And they ban a tea, yeah. Why shall oil will table so I'll be back. No one to me to oil Nibia. The problem no on Fanco. And they ban a wate, yeah. If it was indeed, it was the voice of God. And can you know, Yano, Kebe Hunyami, Unyami Shrow, on Kaho, oh, yes, Demo, Amen.